celebration is premature. The verdict is a little light and deep darkness. There's too much violence against immigrants and people of color, and this cancer is metastasizing. In a similar way, Emmett Till in the States was lynched. Medgar Evers was killed. And 30-plus years later, those who killed them were brought to trial, and they were convicted after they had lived out almost the rest of their lives. Justice must be implemented, and it must be a deterrent against this behavior. These two young men must not be trophies to divert attention away from the deeper malady of expanding violence. Two have been convicted. At least 3 others are on the loose, but more than the 3 on the loose is that the community has incubated them. Mm-hmm. All these years, many people knew who they were, and they would end up being convicted on the strength of a drop of blood and a strand of hair. It was much more obvious down to the years who was involved in this killing. But we've talked with Operation Black Vote and Rainbow Push down to the years is that blacks in the society, they were so substantial in the building of the British Empire, from the role of the Africans to the role of the Caribbean, are still second-class citizens, free but not equal, not adequately protected by law. And when there's a case like this, we want to hats off to the mother and father whose love never died, who never gave up on the killing of their child. While 2 trophies may very well go to jail, those political leaders who attack and who are silent in the face of this, they set the climate. These young men were taught by cultural nuances that this was acceptable behavior. They were not born this way. They learned this behavior. And after they killed Stephen, they were then incubated for nearly 20 years. And there have been many other killings since Stephen Lawrence, I might add. This is just a kind of a bit of light in a very dark situation. But it does show that the wheels of justice grind slowly, but they grind fine. And there's a great opportunity for the society to step up to the plate and say, that's right. Let us, this is not the end of this crisis. It's an opportunity to address the crisis.